not like that. This is my first ever vlog. On my channel, I'm going to be posting a lot of lifestyle content, everything from travel vlogs to home decor and DIYs to fashion and beauty, you name it. But first, we're kicking off with an extreme room makeover for my 16-year-old brother Marcus, who just graduated from high school. I hope you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, let's start the video. Currently, this is what Marcus's room looks like. It doesn't really have any particular style. His room has kind of been used as a dumping ground for unwanted furniture in the house, and the only thing he's really asked for is a way to display his favorite sneakers and some shoe boxes, as well as some blackout curtains because it gets very bright in his room now that it's summer. So I really want to come up with a smart, functional solution. He also wanted to keep the guitars as they currently are. His desk and study space needs to be decluttered and have a lot more organization. At the moment, the shelf is very off-centered towards the right, and on the right he also has a lot of jackets that he uses on a daily basis. So we started off with going through all the stuff in the room, deciding what gets recycled, donated to charity, taken up to the attic, and sold online. And then I started to think about ideas for the room, and my first step in this process was to head to Pinterest. Pinterest is such a great platform for inspiration, for anything it is that you want to do in the room. You can then save and pin them to create a mood board. Once you pin a collection of ideas, you can start to spot trends such as style and color palette, and then you can prioritize what fits within your budget. After this, it's not a necessary step, but I find it helps me visualize the room a lot better by creating one mood board with a summary of my main ideas for the space. This can literally be done on any software. Photoshop or Illustrator is ideal, but recently my license expired, so I actually used PowerPoint to put together these images that I had saved from Pinterest. Pinterest, I saw a great idea where they stacked those crates to create this shelving unit. It looked pretty simple, so that might be a good idea. We'll look around, see what else we can find. Next stop was a local hardware store called Beige. We already had most of the supplies that we needed to paint, so we needed to just pick up a wooden rod and some paint for the accent wall that I'm gonna do. And I decided on this really bold dark blue gray color. They have the service here where they mix the pigment for you, and they have this really cool machine. I need a whistle! Once we built and painted all 12 crates, assembling them was pretty straightforward. All you do is clamp and then screw them together. It's super easy. I stacked them at different angles, so every 4 created a sort of spiral shape. I think this visually just makes it look a lot more interesting. So once I had stacked the first 8 crates, the shelf was already too high for me, so I assembled the last 4 separately and then got Marcus to help me lift it onto place. The second DIY element I'll be working on is this leather belt hanging rod situation. I don't really know what you call it, but we're going to use this to hang Marcus's clothes. I did 2 coats of spray, letting them dry in between, and then I put them back into the belts. You then fold the ends like this, making sure that there's enough room for the wooden rod to hang from, and then secure the loop with a bolt and nut. It's pretty simple. The end product on both belts looked like this. Once we decided how high we wanted to have it, my handy dad helped to drill holes for the hooks. This was quite a task as the roof is a solid concrete slab. Once the holes were drilled and the right size, we then put a plug in and then the hooks. Guys, how good does this look? I'm so happy with the way this turned out. This is what it looks like with a couple of clothing items on there. It just looks so chic, so clean, super functional. I absolutely loved it. I think this turned out so good. Last but not least, I didn't want any more silver left over in the room, so I decided to spray Marcus's clock and desk lamp with a copper and matte black spray, just to make it look a little bit more rustic and antique. Before we could start painting, we needed to prep the walls, and what we did was fill any holes with some filler and any larger holes with silicone first, let that dry, and then filled it with filler. We made sure to tape off the entire wall because all other walls and the inside of the windowsill will remain white.
I've been feeling so down, yeah. Can you tell me why? I'm down, yeah. No friends of mine around, yeah. Now I'm thinking might have caught.
It already looks so good. With texture, natural colors and tones. I'm in the thrift store, which I have found a few nice things before, so hopefully I find some stuff.
You really make me wanna fly, cross my heart and hope to die. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. When I go to sleep at night. Lonely, you're the reason why I can feel those butterflies when I go to sleep at night. I finally know the reason why.
This is one of my favorite areas to look for frames. They have huge, really nice stuff. Mirrors as well. Look at that color. I love 70 crowns. I mean, I really like this. finding it so difficult to find what I envision as Marcus's side table. I want something with quite a dark walnut wooden top or a mid-century modern type side table, but we're in Scandinavia, so it's pretty much very Scandi furniture you find online and in all the stores. So I'm gonna try and decide between the two. Look at this rain. Whew, it is raining so much, but today was a success. Look at the plant baby. Got some plants, got a rug. Hopefully it fits. Time to get styling. The styling and decor is probably my favorite part of a renovation, so I'm really excited for this bit. Hopefully it turns out good. Tune in to see how it turns out. Let me know what your favorite parts of the DIY elements or the entire room is. Do you like it? If you do, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far through the vlog, hopefully you really enjoyed it. Let me know if it's a bit too long. I can always adjust that, but there's just so much content that I want to put in there. But also, let me know what you want to see. Check the description box for all the items that are new, that are in this room. So if there's anything that you particularly liked, you can try and DIY it yourself at home or purchase online. I am in Sweden, so a lot of the stores are Swedish. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next vlog.